Hey, so before I start, I just wanted to say that I really do enjoy testing these little tips and tricks and sharing them. So I'm starting actually a couple 30-day challenges. They should be pretty informative and entertaining. So definitely subscribe to stay tuned. You ever have trouble falling asleep? Just this countless back and forth rolling. Maybe your sleep schedule is fucked up from exams, or you're stressing about something. You just can't fall asleep for any reason. I've been there, and for me, the key to fixing that restlessness has been melatonin pills. Now, melatonin is naturally secreted by our brains to help us fall asleep and regulate circadian rhythms, which is kind of that natural cycle by which we sleep and wake up. Melatonin pills merely isolate that melatonin, and that's what I use. So here is my complete and concise guide on how I use melatonin. And the three big topics are timing, so when to use it, dosage, how much to use, and then usage, basically the cases in which you would want to take a melatonin pill. So I always take my dose 1 hour before I fall asleep. The recommended, I think you'll find online, is 45 minutes, so you could try that out, but 1 hour for me just works the best. This is pretty simple because I just pop one, I shower, I brush my teeth, I hang out, I chill out, and then I just fall asleep. And that takes about an hour, so it works perfectly. 45 minutes also will work. Now this is important and something you might miss. The effective doses of melatonin are honestly really low, between 1 and 3 milligrams. But I think some of the top products on Amazon are giving you 10 milligrams a pill, which I find really irresponsible because you can get desensitized to this kind of stuff pretty quickly, and I'm sure there are some side effects. So that being said, I always take 3 milligrams when I take a melatonin pill. 1 pill is 3 mils, so it's convenient. But on the rare occasion, I will take 6 milligrams or 2 pills, and that's if I'm falling asleep really early, like 5 hours earlier than I normally have. So if I have been sleeping at 2 a.m., I will be sleeping at 9. And personally for me, 3 milligrams is really effective. I sleep like a baby when I take it. So I would recommend taking 3 mils or even less if you're trying to improve your sleep. Yeah, and I usually average 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and I wake up around 9. But when I take 3 mils, it's very likely that I will sleep upwards of 9 hours and wake up at like 11. Now you can't overdose on melatonin, but if you take more than you're used to, you could oversleep for that exam that you're trying to sleep early for anyways. So definitely plan accordingly. And now finally the third topic, which is usage. So I don't take melatonin every night. I think when you're taking an external drug, you should take it as little as possible. So I'm only taking melatonin pills maybe 5 to 7 times a month. 7 out of 30 days basically. So that's basically 2 cases. It's either if I want to sleep early, or if my sleep schedule has just been really erratic and I'm having trouble falling asleep. And my sleep schedule is really erratic when it's around exam season. So I will take melatonin maybe the 2 or 3 days before an exam, when kind of weird studying hours, staying up till 2 a.m. studying is a common thing. And then I will actually take it 2 days after to help regulate my sleep. So on a recap, that's actually 3 days before and 2 days after. And this is a personal preference, and I think it's really important. I do not take melatonin the day before an exam. I repeat, I do not take melatonin the day before an exam. For me, I'm really paranoid that I'm gonna oversleep, especially if it's an early morning exam. If it's an 8 a.m., I definitely do not recommend taking melatonin because it is extremely hard to wake up in the morning. It's not even that you roll over and you hit snooze. I simply don't even hear the alarm sometimes. So I would highly recommend not taking melatonin pills the day before an exam or the day before you have to wake up for something early. Right, so here is a recap. Timing. I take it 1 hour before sleeping. You can take it 45 minutes. Just test it out yourself. Dosage. I take 3 milligrams. I would recommend taking 3 or less. I honestly think you don't need really big dosages for this kind of stuff. And finally, for usage, there are 2 cases. 1 is when you're gonna have trouble falling asleep, or 2 when it's around exam season. And remember, don't take it the day before an exam. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are interested in these 30-day challenges that I'm going to be posting soon. I've got a couple. I have an ice shower challenge. Once school starts, I will be starting a wake up at, okay, wait, I'm not doing that.
Long hair iced out in my white tee. Shorty, when you frontin', know you like me. Take you to the clouds, we can sightsee. Girl, just in my mind while you typing. I can't do no Vans, I with 9 G's. Cause I know your ex-man was